Mike Tyson has always been a controversial figure. From assault convictions to violent attacks, here are some of the reasons why people hate Mike Tyson. Starting with the time when Tyson bit off his opponent's ear during a match. Yeah, this is just as crazy as it sounds. Let me give you some context. When Tyson initially went up against Evander Holyfield, he was outboxed and stopped the fight. The rematch took place a year later, and it seemed like Tyson was on the losing end once again. What Mike Tyson did next threw off his opponent. Mike sunk his teeth into Evander's ear and literally bit it off.
Boxing match rather than just these big slugging.
And not just once, he went in for the kill twice. Of course, this led to him being disqualified. He also had to pay a hefty $2.5 million fine, all while he dealt with a 15-month suspension. What happened definitely sounds savage, but it seems like Mike is genuinely sorry for what he did.
Corner, but you did hear outs that saying Holyfield's looking to counter off your miss. We'll see what happens.
In fact, he's been trying to make amends. Opening up about the fight, Mike said that he was very grateful that Evander had forgiven him. He definitely regretted his actions. Not only did he lose his license and a lot of money, but Evander also lost a piece of his ear. In an attempt to explain himself, Mike said that he just snapped. He claimed that he went through pure hell as he became the most hated man on the planet. And to make matters worse, he was forced to publicly apologize on his birthday.
And doing something that I've never done before and will never do again. I apologize to the world.
He held a press conference on his big day at the Nevada State Athletic Commission where he read out a humiliating apology letter. After that, it looks like both Mike and Holyfield have put the past behind them. Mike says that he is really truly sorry, and according to him, he and Holyfield are actually good friends now. The duo even appeared in a Foot Locker commercial together, where Tyson handed Holyfield back a piece of his ear. But what's really troubling is that Mike has a history of violence. The bite fight happened just 2 years after he was released from prison. And why was he there in the first place? Well, there's no easy way to say it. He was convicted of assault. If you didn't hate him already, I'm sure you do now. The boxing legend went to prison in 1992 after an Indiana jury found him guilty of assaulting 18-year-old Desiree Washington. Desiree was Miss Black Rhode Island at the time, and she claimed that Mike assaulted her in her hotel room in the dead of night. At that time, she was just a college student who was in town to attend the Miss Black America pageant. She met Tyson at the show's rehearsal, and she testified that he invited her back to his room, after which he forced himself on her. Tyson was sentenced to 6 years in prison, but he was released after serving merely 3 years, which just adds fuel to the fire. Even though Tyson was found guilty in open court, he maintains his innocence. He denies the allegations and still claims that the sex was consensual. In his autobiography, he said that Desiree knew he did not her, before adding that her allegations have altered the trajectory of his life.
I came out with a bad favor. I came out for revenge. I thought
revenge on who?
Exactly.
But that's not all he had to say about the incident. He also claimed that the verdict carried racial undertones, as there was only one black juror on the bench. The boxer knew he wasn't going to be tried fairly from the start. After all, Indiana was historically one of the strongholds of the KKK. But as much as Mike denies everything, there were just too many people to corroborate Desiree's story. Tyson's own chauffeur confirmed that he saw Washington in a state of shock after the incident. I mean, the emergency room physician who treated Desiree also confirmed that her physical condition was consistent with what she claimed. After all this, I'll let you be the judge. With things like these on the record, it's no wonder that people hate this guy so much. But as if he wasn't already unpopular, Mike also has beef with a lot of celebrities and fighters. Of course, the perfect place to start would be with Robin Givens. Robin is an American actress who was Mike's first wife. These two had the most high-profile relationship to date, as they were always involved in one controversy or another. The two got married in 1998 and had an extremely short marriage after just 1 year, but that 1 year alone scarred them for life. According to Givens, the pair had a very disturbing relationship. Mike was violent and abusive, and Givens claimed that he hit her multiple times while they were married. The boxer has even confessed confessed to this. Downplaying his heinous behavior, he said, "I have socked her before, and she socked me before as well. It was just that kind of relationship." Yikes. The pair got divorced in 1989, but Tyson continued to talk about his ex-wife and their failed marriage. So much so that Givens had to file a cease and desist order against him just so he would shut up and stop defaming her. But Robin isn't the only celebrity that hates him, although she may be the reason he has beef with this other guy. Mike fought with Michael Jordan over his ex-wife. Yup, we're still talking about Robin here.
All praise be to my children. I love you. God, man, what?
Apparently, while Robin and Mike were still married, Mike was suspicious that the actor was cheating on him. He and Jordan were at a birthday dinner when Tyson started attacking Jordan and accusing him of having an affair with his wife. Everyone was shocked and confused as they tried to stop Mike from throwing hands.
Protect yourself at all times. If you have any questions,
And this isn't the only time that Mike has fought with a celebrity over a girl. This next incident is bound to make you hate him even more. Mike got into a feud with boxing coach Teddy Atlas over Teddy's niece. This happened all the way back in the 80s. The two had a very friendly and cordial relationship, but it all came to an end when Tyson hit on Atlas's niece. She was just a minor at the time. But to be fair, so was Tyson.
Oh, the evening, and now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us.
He was just 15 years old. Nevertheless, Atlas lost it. He was extremely angry and he confronted Mike with a gun. I don't know about you, but I think that qualifies as an overreaction. Thankfully, the gun was there just to prove a point, and Teddy made sure that he missed. I just can't imagine how terrifying it must have been for Mike, though.
Mr. Tyson! Mr. Bruno! Let's get it on!
Frank Proto.
But Tyson admitted that he had been in the wrong. He said flirting with Teddy's niece had been a very stupid thing for him to do, and he hadn't thought it out at all.
What you're going to see is Frank Bruno grab Mike when he comes in like that. Every time. Every time he comes in, he's going to hold him. He's not going to let Mike do his bills.
In fact, Tyson even said that he regretted it as soon as he did it. And that's not all. Tyson also has beef with numerous fighters, and that includes Mayweather and McGregor. You would think that Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather get along pretty well, but the pair have been feuding since their early boxing days, since 2001 to be exact. It all started when a woman accused Tyson of kidnap and things were bad, and the police even raided Mike's house. But Tyson later discovered that Mayweather allegedly convinced the woman to lie. There wasn't any evidence of this claim, but Tyson was convinced that Mayweather was involved. Anywho, the two had been feuding since then. On the other hand, Tyson's beef with McGregor is just over the fact that Mike said McGregor would get knocked out by Mayweather. He was pretty disrespectful, as he criticized McGregor for putting himself in an impossible situation. Anywho, that's all the reasons people hate Mike Tyson. See you in the next video.
He's wide with the left hook is perfect, and Tyson clips him with the left hand to the body.
That got Evander's attention, and good.
Tyson unleashing.